Hello everyone, welcome to New Wave Coaching Classes for Mathematics. This is your host Jatin. Today in this lecture we are going to discuss about how to construct a tangent to a circle. So before we discuss about the different questions of the exercise, let's discuss how we can draw the tangents to a circle. For that, you should remember, first thing, to draw the circle, its center. Now, whenever we have to draw a tangent to a circle, we have to take some external point. So suppose this is the point. Now the steps for drawing the tangent to a circle is this. You have to join the center of the circle with the point from where you have to draw the tangents. Next step is to draw the perpendicular bisector of this line segment. I give this name OP. Now, to draw the perpendicular bisector, what we do, we take the compass and open the compass more than half of this, right? And we keep the compass at O. We mark two arcs, one on the top and one on the bottom. Then we keep the compass at P. We mark another two arcs to meet the previous arcs, right? And then we join these 2 points. Suppose this point is A. Now this A point is basically the midpoint of OP, or we can say is the center of this OP. Now the next step is to keep the compass at A. We keep the compass at A and we open it equal to OA, right? This much, and then we draw 2 arcs, right? And then we join these 2 points with the P, and this is how we can draw the tangents to the circle. Now let us discuss few questions from the exercise, right? Let's see the first question of exercise 10.2. It's given, draw a circle of radius 6 cm from a point, then from a point 10 cm away from its center, construct the pair of tangents to the circle and measure their lengths. Now what we have to do, the first step is we have to draw a circle of 6 cm, which I have already drawn for you. This is the center of the circle. Next thing they say, from a point 10 cm away from its center. Now I have to take a point which is 10 cm away from this center. So let's draw a line segment. See, whenever we have to draw a tangent from a particular point, we always join that point with the center. This is the first step. So this is the point 10 cm away. I just mark it out at 10 and then I join them. Now the next step, after you have joined the point from where you have to draw a tangent with the center, the next step is to draw the perpendicular bisector of this line. Let me name this point as P. Now to draw the perpendicular bisector, what we do? We open the compass more than half of this. We have to just take half of this. Something like that. If you see almost it is more than half, you can open a little bit more. Okay. So this is more than half. So what we do? We first keep the compass at point P and we draw an arc up and down here. Then similarly, we keep the compass on the point O. So it's not coming, so we just extend the point from the P, the 2 arcs, right? Put up these points. Now the next step is we have to draw perpendicular bisector. We join these 2 points. Just keep it here. These are the 2 points, one here and one here. So we just join them. The main thing is we need this point here. We mark it as A. Now, next thing what we have to do, we have to keep the compass at A. We have to keep the compass at A and open it equal to either OA or AP. It means the center is A and the radius is equal to OA. Just open it equal to OA, and then we mark two arcs on the circle, one up and one down. If you see in the book, it is given you have to draw a complete circle, but I think that is not required. The main thing is we need 2 points, right? 2 points. Why? To make the tangents. So now what we do, just name them Q and R, and then we join them. We can extend it also, and this here. So this is how we can draw the tangents to the circle, right? Now let's see the next question of this exercise. Before we go to the second question, there is one more thing. We have to measure the length of these tangents also. So what you can do, you can just keep the scale. You can use the scale to find the length of the tangents. Obviously, the length of the tangents would be equal. So you just keep it here and you can measure it. It will be something equal to 7.9. So we have PQ equal to 7.9 centimeter. And obviously this PR will be also equal to 7.9 centimeter, right? Let's go to the next question now. In the question number 2, it is given, construct a tangent to a circle of radius 4 cm from a point on the concentric circle of radius 6 cm and measure its length. Now, what is the meaning of concentric circle? The circle, two circles or two or more circles with same center. If you are keeping the compass here, you draw one circle, keep the compass here, draw another circle, then they are called as concentric circles. Now, what we have to do, we have to take a point on this circle, that is the outer circle, and from there we have to draw tangent on this smaller circle. So we take a point here somewhat. It's your choice, you can take this point anywhere and mark this point as P. Right, now we join them. You have to be very careful while joining the points. The pencil should be exactly on the point. It should not go anywhere else because you can do some mistake also. And make the line with a very light hand, not with a heavy hand. So I've just joined the point. Now the next step is obviously to draw the perpendicular bisector of this line. So again, open the compass more than the half. Keep it on point P first. Just draw an arc. And then here, and then you keep it at O. So here and here. Now we join these 2 points first. So we join them. So when you're making the perpendicular bisector, make sure it is intersecting. You have to mark this point also, intersecting point. We just mark this point as A. So next step, just keep the compass at A, open it equal to OA or AP. So we keep it A. Right, so just mark the arcs. This is one arc and this is the other arc. Be very careful, you can get confused. So one point is here, this, and the other is here. So join them with the point P. If we join them with point P, and then you name the points also. So you can write it here Q and R. Never join it till the point. Just extend it little bit further also. And finally, you have to measure the length also. You can use the scale and find the length of the tangents. Right? Let's go to the next question now. Question number 3, it is given. We have to draw a circle of radius 3 centimeter. Then we take 2 points P and Q on its extended diameter, each at a distance of 7 centimeter from its center. And then we have to draw tangents from these 2 points on the circle. So this is the circle of radius 3 centimeter. This is the center. I just mark it as O. Now what is the next thing they say? We have to take 2 points. You can take 2 points. I am taking one this side and one this side, 7 centimeter away from the center of the circle. So what I do, I just keep it here. So this is the center of the circle. Keeping it here, 7 centimeter this side and 7 centimeter on the other side. Right? So just mark them P and Q. Right? Now what we have to do, we have to draw tangents from this P and Q to the circle. So obviously if I have to draw the tangent from P on the circle, I will join the point with the center and then I will make the perpendicular bisector. So what I have to do, now I have to make the perpendicular bisector of OP also and OQ also. So again, keeping the compass a little more than half, I keep at O. Since I have to make 2 perpendicular bisectors, so I'm just marking them together. Then keeping at P, I can just mark the arcs to meet the previous arc at some point. You can extend this one a little bit. It's a little bit clear. Right. Now what we do, we make the perpendicular bisector of OP also and OQ also. So these are the 2 points. So this is the perpendicular bisector of OQ. And then we have the perpendicular bisector of OP. Right? Now again, I can mark these points A and B. This is A and this is B. Now keeping the compass at A first, or I take B first and open it equal to OB. Right. So this one and this arc, and then same thing I will do from the A point. Let's see, these are equal, and then one down. Right, so we have got the points. Now what next? I have to just join with the Q. So just keeping it here, this is one tangent from the Q, and then I have the other tangent from the Q. Similarly, one of the tangents from the P, this point, and then from the other side, from the P. So this is the end of the question. So we have got the 2 tangents, one from the P and two from the P and then 2 from the Q. Let's go to the next question now. Question 4, it is given, draw a pair of tangents to a circle of radius 5 cm which are inclined to each other at an angle of 60 degree. Now this is the circle of radius 5 cm which I have already drawn. I just mark the center O. Now what I have to do, I have to make 2 tangents which are at an angle of 60 degree with each other. See, what we have learned till now, I can draw tangents only if I know the point from where I have to draw the tangents. But here the point is not given. What is given to me that the angles between the 2 tangents is of 60 degree. This is the thing. Now how I can use this thing to draw the tangents. So we have to understand very important property which we have learned in the chapter of circle. I just explained you on the left sheet. If you see carefully, we learned one thing, Suppose there is a circle and I draw a tangents from this point on the circle. Not clear. Something like this. And then I join them. Something like this. Now we know this angle is a right angle here and this is also a right angle here. This is 90 plus 90. This becomes 180. It means these two angles, the sum of these two angles is also 180 degree. Means these two angles are supplementary. Or we can say the quadrature which this forms between the two tangents and the two radii at the point of contacts is basically a cyclic quadrature. Now we can use this property to draw the tangents. What we can do, since we have to draw the tangents at an angle of 60 degree. So if this angle is 60 degree, we don't know where this point is, but we can find this angle as 120 degree. Now these are the two radii. It's my choice. I can draw these radii anywhere, and just the angle between the two radii would be 120 degree. So now my first step would be, I will draw a radius, then an angle of 120 degree. I will take another radius, and from these 2 points I will draw angles of 90 degree, right? So let's do this question now. First of all, you have to mark the radius of the circle. So I just take the radius somewhere here. Now the next step is to make an angle of 120 degree from the O. So for what we do, we draw an arc. So we draw an arc with some radius, then keeping it here at this point, we draw an angle of 60 degree first. This is 60, and another 60 we get it from here. So this becomes 120 degree. So we now draw the tangent here. Oh, sorry, the radius here. So here comes the radius. I join these 2 points. So this is the point, and I mark this as B. Now from A and B, I have to draw angles of 90 degree. So how we draw the angle of 90 degrees? I just keep the compass here, this point, draw the arc here, and then I have to draw 2 arcs from this point, 1 arc from here, and then from the here. I'm going to take the perpendicular bisector to make an angle of 90 degree. Right, so this is my angle of 90 degree from here. Right, you can extend it a little bit. Same way I will be drawing the angle of 90 degree from point B also. Now I already drawn the angle of 90 degree here from the B, and then we join these 2 points also. Here. So just join them. So this is, we can mark this as point P. If you want to erase, you can erase this point. So this is the angle of 60 degree. You can verify with the protractor. It could be little bit up and down, no issues, right? Let's go to the next question now. Question number 5. Question number 5 is given. Draw a line segment AB of length 8 cm. Taking A as center, draw a circle of radius 4 cm, and taking B as center, draw another circle of radius 3 cm. And then construct tangents to each circle from the center of the other circle. Now, see, whenever the question is long, just divide the question and understand it. The first line is draw a line segment AB of length in centimeter. So we do it. AB is the line segment of 8 centimeter. The next thing is say, taking A as center, this is the A, we take this as center, draw a circle of radius 4 centimeter, which I have already drawn. You can see this is the circle of radius 4 centimeter with the center A. Then taking B as center, so now take B as center and draw another circle of radius 3 centimeter. In the end they say we have to draw tangents to each circle from the center of the other circle. It means if I have to draw the tangents to this circle, I have to draw from this point. If I have to draw tangents from this to this circle, then I have to draw from this point. In both cases, what I have to do, I will just, the first step would be to make the perpendicular bisector of AB. So let's make the perpendicular bisector of AB first. Let's open it more than half. So this is more than half I have already opened. So we take, oh, it's quite more, just a little bit less. Right, so here one arc will be here and one will be here. Then from this A point, we take 2 arcs. It's going a little bit further. Let's draw it from B again. So this is a rough idea, so sometimes it becomes wrong. Alright, now what we do, we just join these two points. You have to be very careful when you're drawing it. Now if you see in the beginning, the line segment length was 8 centimeter and this circle is a 4 centimeter. It means this point is basically the midpoint of this line segment AB. And this is also perpendicular bisector, so it is touching this line. So this is basically, it shows if it touches this line, it means you are doing it correctly. If there is some gap, it means somewhere you have done some mistake. Now the next thing is, we keep the compass at this point. I just named this point as O. Keep the compass at O and open it equal to, either you can open it equal to OA or you can open it equal to OB, because both are equal and both are equal to 4 centimeters. So this is just, we draw 2 arcs here and 2 arcs here, right? So just the next step, just join them. So these are the tangents from point A on the smaller circle and the tangents from B on the bigger circle. Just join them. Right, so this is what we have. You can just mark the points if you wish. This is P, this is Q, this is R, and this is S. So these are the tangents, right? Let's go to the next question now. In question number 6, it is given, let ABC a right triangle in which AB is equal to 6 centimeter and BC is equal to 8 centimeter, and angle B is equal to 90 degree. BD is the perpendicular from B on AC. The circle through BCD is drawn. Construct the tangents from A to this circle. Now, this question is a little bit complicated and a little bit lengthy also, so we do it step by step. Now, first thing is we have to draw a right triangle in which one of the side is 6, one of the side is 8, and the angle B is 90 degrees. So what I have done, I have already made BC equal to 8 centimeter, and I have drawn this angle of 90 degree. I just, what to do? I just draw this, and I just join the points. So drawing the 2 points, angle of 90 degree. Then extend a little bit. Okay. Just mark an arrow here. Now, AB is given as 6 centimeter. So what we do, we just open the compass equals to 6 centimeter now. So this we have measured 6 centimeter here. Right. So now what we do, we draw an arc from this point on this line. Right. And this will be our point A. And we join AC to complete the triangle. So this is our first step. Right. Now what is next? It's given BD is a perpendicular from B on AC. See, whenever we have to draw a perpendicular on a line segment from a particular point, which is outside that line segment. So what we do for that, we keep the compass at the point and then we draw an arc on the line on which we have to draw the perpendicular. So this is, I have just drawn it. You can see I have got 2 points here, these 2 points. So keeping the compass at these 2 points, one here and then I keep it here, right? So I join these. From here, this point is joined with the point B. Now this is the perpendicular from B on AC and I mark this point as D as it is given. BD is the perpendicular from B on AC. So this is an angle of 90 degree. Now the next step is I have to draw a circle which is passing through the point B, C and D. See, now if you see carefully, this BCD is basically a right angle triangle or it is a triangle. Any circle which passes through the corners, that is called as the circumcircle. Now, to draw the circumcircle for a triangle, what we do, we take perpendicular bisectors of any 2 sides. So you can take perpendicular bisector of BC and CD or BD and CD or BC and BD. It's your choice. You can take the perpendicular bisector of any 2 sides. So let's draw the perpendicular bisector of BC and CD. So for that, what we do, we take the compass, open a little bit more than half of the BC. I'll just mark an arc here and then here, and then I have to draw for BD also, so just I mark here also, and then from keeping the compass at B point, this is the B point and this is, I have to get the point, and here just extend it a little bit. Yeah. So these are the arcs which I have got from B and C. So this is a perpendicular bisector of BC which I have got. Now keeping the compass at D, I mark 2 points, one here and one on somewhere here. Now from C we have already drawn one arc. Now we draw the other arc. Right. So we join them. First we draw the perpendicular bisector of BC. So these are 2 points, very carefully we draw them. Let me tell you one more thing. In case of a right angle triangle, the 3 perpendicular bisectors of the sides meet at the midpoint of the hypotenuse. So if you see carefully, triangle BCD is a right angle triangle because BD is a perpendicular from B on CD. So BCD is basically a right angle triangle. So and the side opposite to the right angle is the hypotenuse. So it means BC is the hypotenuse, and you can see I have exactly got the center on the midpoint of the hypotenuse. right? Now the next step, I have to draw a circle. So this point I can mark it as O. This is my O point, and then this O point is equidistant from B, D and C. It means I will keep the compass at O and I can open it equal to OB, OC or OD, and then I will draw the circle. So just keep it here. Right, so let's draw the circle now. You can see it's passing from D and it's passing from, oh, sorry, just missed out. So this is the circle passing through the all 3 points of the circle. Right, so we got the circle which is passing from B, C and D. Now the last step, they say construct the tangents from A to this circle. See, there are the main concept, the main thing what we have learned is, if I have to draw the tangents from A on this circle, I have to join this point with O, then I draw the perpendicular bisector, and then whatever the midpoint of this line I get, keeping the compass there, I mark 2 arcs on the circle to get 2 points. Now, if you see carefully, from A there is already one tangent. This AB is already a tangent. And we know from any point outside the circle, the lengths of tangents are always equal. So you can do one more thing. What you can do? You can just open the compass equal to AB. That is 6 centimeter. This is the shortcut. So you can just keep it at A. Now this is one arc and this is the other arc. And then you can join these 2 arcs. So this way you can make it little bit simpler. Otherwise you can draw the other way also, by joining OA, then making the perpendicular bisector of OA and then proceeding the same way. So AB and AE are the tangents from A to the circumcircle of the triangle BCD, right? Let's go to the last question of this exercise now. Now the last question of this exercise is, draw a circle with the help of a bangle. Take a point outside the circle, construct the pair of tangents from this point to the circle. So we take a bangle. This is the bangle I have taken. So first of all we draw the circle using this bangle. So this is a circle I have already drawn with the help of the bangle. Now the next step is, I have to take a point outside. So I take this point A. Now the question is, how can I draw the tangents from this point to this circle if I don't know where is the center of the circle? So the first thing is to find the center of the circle. Now to locate the center of the circle, what we have to do, we can just remember what we did in our class 9th, the grade 9th. What we do, we remember this thing, that any perpendicular bisector of the chord passes through the center. So we use that property to find the center of the circle first, right? So I am drawing 2 chords of the circle, and then we will draw the perpendicular bisector of these 2 chords. I just name them PQ and RS. So how to draw the perpendicular bisector? Obviously we just open the compass more than half, and then from the 2 endpoints so this is we get the perpendicular bisector of PQ, and then we draw the perpendicular bisector of RS in the same way. Okay, I've already drawn the perpendicular bisector of RS now. So we draw the perpendicular bisector. We have got the 2 points. So this is the perpendicular bisector of PQ now. and then this is the perpendicular bisector of RS. So now where the two perpendicular bisectors are meeting, that is the center of the circle. So this is the center of the circle. Now what next? We join this center with this point from where I have to draw the tangents. Then we draw the perpendicular bisector of this line segment, opening the compass little bit more than half of this line. We draw two arcs from A, and same way two arcs from the point O. Join these 2 points. We name this point as B. Now keeping the compass at B, the point of the compass, center at B, and open it equal to OB. So this is one arc, this is the other arc. We join it. And this is how we can get the tangents to this circle, right? So this was all about the construction of tangents to the circle. So this was all about the tangents to the circle and the questions from exercise 11.2, dear friends. So thanks for watching the video. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. This is your host signing off. Goodbye and take care.